Welcome to night number 40 of History Bedtime Stories in bed, in our pajamas. I want you to imagine a time when you could rob a bank or smuggle whiskey into the United States during Prohibition across our Detroit River, all without being caught because the police couldn't be dispatched to your location quickly enough. This was the truth of American crime fighting pre-radios in police and patrol cars. Now, in 1921, the police commissioner for Detroit is this guy named William Rutledge. And Rutledge puts together what he calls the Radio Bureau, a group of engineers and officers whose sole job it is to figure out a way to get radio broadcasting from stations to officers on the beat. Among that group was an engineering student named Robert L. Batts and a patrolman named Kenneth Cox. Now, Officer Cox was obsessed with radios. He was an amateur radio junkie. He loved electronics, and he had been really trying to figure this out. In fact, in 1922, 23, and 24, he installed radios on the back seat of the Model T patrol cars here in Detroit. The radios were so large, the only reasonable place to put them was the back seat. And what they're trying for at this time is one-way radio communication. So officers in the cars wouldn't be able to pick up and broadcast back to the station, but the station would be able to broadcast to all of the patrol cars, go to this location, crime in progress. As they start getting more and more advanced, it's eventually realized that one of the problems is the interference of all of the steel, concrete, brick, limestone, the building materials of downtown Detroit. And to get less radio interference, if they broadcasted from the middle of the Detroit River. Of course, out on Belle Isle, our island in the middle of the river, is the old Belle Isle Police Department. And it's from this location, on April 7th, 1928, the first successful police radio broadcast to a car in the country happens. Now, that broadcast is successful because by moving out to the gorgeous Belle Isle Police Station, it limited the interference and it allowed for the radio signal to carry farther over water. This is a great postcard from 1905 that I really like, and I wasn't going to not show you. The two people who are mostly responsible are Batts and Cox, and they are really celebrated. Their photo runs in the Detroit Free Press and the Detroit News. In 1933, the first two-way radio was developed for police cars, where officers could then report back to the station. By the 1950s, police cars across America and the world were operating with radios, and it all starts here in Detroit. I hope you are enjoying these History Bedtime Stories. If you are, give us a like and share, and we will enter you into a contest to win some Detroit stickers if you tag 2 friends down below in the comment. Wash your hands.